Hello everyone. Today we are going to speak about the Unit 1 of Capital Market Operations. So under Unit 1, Financial System and its linkages with the savings and investment. So this is just the beginning. I'm going to introduce this particular topic today. So let's begin. First of all, what is finance? The term finance in our simple understanding is perceived as equivalent to money. But is it equivalent to money? No, it's not exactly a money. Okay, it may be equivalent to money, but it's not exactly a money. It is the source of providing the funds for the particular activity. Maybe you're buying a land, maybe you're buying a vehicle, maybe you are investing somewhere. So for that activity, from where you are going to get the money, so that source is called finance. Thus, finance does not mean the money with the government, but it refers to the sources of raising the revenue for the activities and functions of the government. Financial system. Here, the word system may confuse you with the financial system because it is interconnected with the agents, practices, institutions, markets, transactions, claims, and the liabilities in the economy. And the financial system is concerned about money, credit, and finance. Remember this, financial system is concerned about money, credit, and finance. So if you are availed any loan, what that bank manager will see? He will speak about your credit scores, he will check your incomes. Then he will check whether to give the loan or not. Then comes financial market. Financial markets are the institutions through which savers can directly provide the funds to the borrowers. So, if you are investor in some markets, that means you are providing some amount to the borrowers. Remember, if you are investing in one particular company, for example, Tata Consultancies, TCS, that means you are providing the loan for that particular company. You are providing the amount for that particular company. You are the creditor for that company, remember. And under financial market, bond market is that a bond is a certificate of indebtedness, means for the debt which is availing by the company, they are providing a certificate. Okay, so that is called bond certificate. The second one is the stock market. A stock market is a claim to partial ownership in a firm. That means in the stock market, only stocks are traded. Okay. Some listed debentures also traded. Remember, not only stocks, stock market means you don't think it's just equity. Some listed debentures, some registered debentures also traded in the stock market. Okay. So in the stock market is a claim to the partial ownership. If you bought an equity share, you are the partial owner of that particular company and you have the voting rights too. Financial intermediaries is nothing but the institutions through which the savers can directly provide the funds to the borrowers, like banks and like mutual funds. Before going for the mutual funds, remember, in the stock market, there are some restrictions for the investment. The minimum amount you should invest. But what about these small investors? Can they directly invest in the stock market? Yes, there is an option, but for the beginner, the better option is mutual funds. What mutual fund company will do? They will raise the funds from the public, from the small investors, and then they will invest that in the portfolios of the stocks and bonds. So through that, effectively, you can invest in the stock market. We'll go for the definition of the savings. The amount of money that is left over after the personal expenses have been met can be a positive. That means this is just a definition of savings, but as an investor, you should think your income minus expenses should not be your savings. Your income minus savings should be your expenses. Okay, for those who tend to rely on the credit and loans to make ends meet, they will have negative savings. That means if you are going to avail the loans for your expenses, means you have negative savings. Remember, savings can be turned into further increased income through the investing. Okay, so if you invested your savings, it can be further increased. You can manage the inflation too from the investment. Definition of the investment. An investment is a monetary asset purchased with the idea that the asset will provide income in the future or appreciate and will be sold at the higher price. So I'm not going to explain this particular definition. In short, investor will think about the security and liquidity, then profitability. So in profitability, there are two aspects. One, capital appreciation, or we'll call it as wealth maximization. Another one is nothing but rate of return. So if you are investing in any of the company, you should think about the security of that particular stock, then profitability of that particular stock, then liquidity of that particular stock. Okay, by observing this one only, you can choose whether to invest in that particular company or not to invest. So this is just introduction of this particular topic. In the coming classes, we'll go for the structure of the financial system.